Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Let me quickly respond to some of the concerns raised by my esteemed viewers, some of my esteemed viewers regarding Donald Trump. When they come up to say that Donald Trump is a racist, that Donald Trump policy is targeting immigrants. And because of that they don't support Donald Trump, and I should not, as an African.
The president tonight apparently uncorking another astonishing statement, complaining to lawmakers in the Oval Office about protections for immigrants. Why do we want these people from, quote, all these shithole countries here? According to a Democratic aide familiar with the conversation, Mr. Trump was referring to African nations and Haiti.
Let me tell you, it is a wake-up call. I'm a Pan-Africanist, and I think Africa first. Donald Trump racist outburst, I must say, is a wake-up call for Africa. It is time for Africans to think Africa. It is time for Africans to stay back in Africa and develop Africa. I hate hypocrites. Yes, Donald Trump could be a racist.
No, I'm not a racist.
But definitely not a hypocrite. Because some of the people who are shouting globalization, civilization, and the rest of them, they are the one pushing for the New World Order. They are the one pushing for abortion laws. They are the one pushing for gay marriages. They are the one hiding under WHO and IMF and the rest of them to continue undermining African development through loans. I don't want to drag this issue further, because here we cease to understand some of the things that works for us and things that doesn't work for us, things that work against us as a people. Donald Trump may be targeting Africa, maybe saying so many things against the black race and all of that trash.
If you're not happy here, then you can leave. As far as I'm concerned, if you hate our country, if you're not happy here, you can leave. If you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave. So all I'm saying is, if they want to leave, they can leave, John. They can leave. I mean, I look at Omar, somebody that comes from Somalia, which is a failed government, a failed state, who left Somalia, who ultimately came here, and now is a congresswoman who's never happy.
Fine, but definitely, it is a wake-up call for us. It is time for us to take Africa. It is time for us to stand up and fix Africa, because nobody will fix it for us. The international community, IMF, WHO will not do it for us. To be honest with you, look at WHO and Madagascar case. Madagascar came up with a cure for COVID-19. Did WHO support it? No. They tried everything to undermine it. Did IMF reach out to Madagascar to see how they can fund the further development of that cure? No, they will not. But when it comes to giving corrupt, wicked African leaders loan, you see IMF very quick in action, because they are using it as a strength to undermine African development, using it as I would say an influence on African leaders to manipulate African policy, using it to compel African leaders to sign abortion and the gay marriages and all of that nonsense, and also undermining African development economically, because these same people are the ones that continue to manipulate African policies and African leadership, those who emerge leaders and presidents in Africa. I don't want to bore you with that. But it is good for Africa at this time to wake up and know that years ago, our forefathers were taken from this place forcefully to go and enslave in white man country. Yes. Today, we are doing everything possible to leave Africa, to go to one man country, to continue the enslavement. Some of you may think you're having a good life in the Western and developed world. But let me tell you, in all of that, in their system, there is an underlying slavery targeted against Africa. Check it. They only want your best to come over through immigration laws. They want to strip Africa. They have been stripping African resources. They are stripping African human and natural resources. And we continue thinking that it is well. No, it is not. His reopening of the church. I'm not a religious person, you know that. I'm a Pan-Africanist. And everything I think about is Africa. Good. I'm not a religious person. But it is good because some people said that he is doing that. He is reopening the church to buy sympathy from the religious people, the church, the mosques, and the synagogue. Let me tell you, it is good for him to do the right thing politically, for political reasons, than to do evil and commit atrocities for the same political reasons. So, does it make sense? It should make sense. It should make sense. So let us not bother ourselves, because since this coronavirus, COVID-19, whenever somebody come up to express his opinion, to expose some of these atrocities, they will term you conspiracy theorist. They use the media to term it conspiracy theory. But they are the ones that are the true conspirators against humanity globally. Yes, it is true. They are the ones. They are the ones using the media. That is why they don't like Trump. That is why the media is working against Trump. They use it to manipulate the minds of the people, to put them under control. Coronavirus have come. Do you think this is the first time? No, it didn't. It's not the first time. 1918, it happened. Churches were closed. Religious places were shut down. Masks were being worn. Social distance and all of that. But there is something peculiar about this one. And I want you to take a look at this short clip from this movie.
No. No, you cannot lock the school doors.
This is for your family's safety.
Will I get sick too?
Yeah. Maybe we should wear masks.
What difference does it make? According to you, we've already been exposed. Let's get one thing straight, Mr. Smith. I'm responding to political pressure. You have no reason to be scared. Let me ask you something, Amy. Animals. You've been around any animals in the backyard, even, let's say, a skunk, a raccoon?
We better get started then. Anyone who hasn't been exposed already needs to wear a mask.
China. Isn't that where flu viruses come from?
Yeah. A lot of viruses come from there.
International flight to China?
That's no coincidence. Whatever it is, it originated in China.
You see that? That movie was published 2003, 17 years ago. You had it all. You had the lockdown. You had the wearing of masks. You had the coronavirus. You had from China. You had it. Who are the real conspirators? The same people. If not, how could this be precised? Very precised. They are the real conspirators here, my people. And not when someone wants to explain or come up with his own analysis, his own opinion regarding this. They come after you. They shut you down. We have to be first humans before development, before technology. You have to be first humans. Because some of these people will say, you people in Nigeria, you are too religious. You people in Nigeria does not know anything about science. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Because I love technology. I'll be a fool not to. Because what I'm doing right now, I can reach out to you because of technology. But I cannot use because of technology to undermine humanity. I'm a humanist. And I think human first. Yes, 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. Short, I don't want to go into that. 5G and what it represents. Why has it been that since this thing come up, and when you come up to explain this thing, they shut you down? When you talk about 5G, They shut you. If I start talking about 5G, I tell you, you will never see this video because they will not allow it to come on air. But the truth remains that radiation is being emitted, and radiation is not good for human body. And when it comes in a strong and intense quantity around our environment, then people tends to fall sick. And that is the truth. I'm not saying that 5G is the cause of coronavirus, but I must tell you that they have some level of connectivity, because people should think and reason and see beyond their nose. Okay, so Africa is what I am interested in. I've told people in my previous video, I've said it here and I want to repeat it. This is a very big opportunity for Africa to develop and take their place in the world politics, in the world affairs. Africa had the biggest opportunity now more than ever. We can come back to Africa and redefine African civilization and development without depending on the Western world. We can redefine. This is a place where humans interact with nature. We can sustain that. This is the hope of humanity. Development, we will take it one step after the other. Let us stop pursuing after the white man development, which is being imparted to you. I'm not against it, but we should develop ourselves. We should create our own civilization, which was cut short by colonization and slavery. That is what I have to tell you today. Okay? So, please, all my viewers and subscribers, I love you all. I respect your opinions. And likewise, everyone that have diverse opinion from me, I respect you. Those that support, those that are against, this is what here is meant for us to interact with each other, for us to exchange our ideas. No man is an island, okay? We are here to exchange views. No one should undermine anyone's opinion, and we keep learning from each other. I could be wrong with what I'm saying. You could be right. That is what strikes the balance for us to learn and become better. And like, keep subscribing to this channel, keep supporting this channel, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, okay? Because we are going somewhere. Africa is our hope. Africa is our homeland, and we have to fix it. Nobody will fix it for us. Not the United Nations, not the international community. Africans will fix Africa, and that is why we are here. Okay, so keep sharing this video, keep dropping your opinion. Join me on my live broadcast, which I'll be doing Wednesdays and Friday. We can include on Monday, but for now, Wednesdays and Friday, where we interact with ourselves. It's a live call where you can air your opinion. You can interact with me one-on-one. All right, so see you there. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, and I love you all. Honestly speaking, I love you all. Please, very important, stay safe. I'm signing out.